be a big stone and a bottle. Yeah. Ooh, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Why in the world would anybody put chains on me? Yeah. I'm paying my dues to make it. Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. I'm not happy when I try to fake it. No. Ooh, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be high, so high. I wanna be free to know the things I do alright. I wanna be free, just me. Oh, baby. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Whoa. 'Cause I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. 'Cause I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. You know the night time is the right time to be with the one you love now. And I hope, baby, what it do now. Well, they can tell. Man. Motherfuckers following the nigga around, dude. That's real. Fuck these feds. Great, nigga. Crazy motherfuckers. Man, I don't wanna run no more, but I know that if I stop, I'll be another nigga headed to heaven hanging with Pac. These motherfuckers look at me like I'm a slinger, making threats to my family, dog. I'm in danger. Who do you call when these agents want you dead and they hit me spinning? Prices, 25 is life's the mandatory minimum. My whole community can see it like they criminals. Right, and bitches getting motherfuckers hung. Gotta see out on the inside and everybody's gone. Mothers and fathers separated from their sons. Households are broken, you couldn't hold your tongue. If it's yours, say it's yours, take the case, do your time. You was out here getting money from it, everything was fine. Now you crying in your jail cell, stressing on the case. And the DA is at a nigga every other day. I can see it in your face, in the middle of your soul. You in question of your manhood, homie. We don't talk to homies, we don't make the peace bond. We don't trust in the judicial system, we shoot guns. We rely on the streets, we don't have it in the hood. I was born in the G-code, embedded in my blood. We don't talk to homies, we don't make a peace bond. We ain't trusted in the judicial system, we shoot guns. We rely on the streets, we don't have it in the hood. I was born in the G-code, embedded in my blood.
Electroconvulsive Therapy, Part 1.
Go kid, go kid, go kid, do the crap with me. Oh, go kid, go kid, go kid, do the snake with me. Oh, go kid, go kid, go kid, do the walk with me. Go kid, go kid, go kid. First things first, aftermath, the chronic is back. This is Endo, produced by Timbo. Game over, nah, the NWA chain choking. Burning rubber inside the Range Rover. Chain smoking, purple haze. This ain't another one of those. This the rebirth for Dre, the rebirth for LA, the rebirth for hip hop. Another memorial for Machiavelli and Big Pop. Hold up, 10 stop. I said it's another memorial for Machiavelli and Big Pop. Young homie got shit locked. Public enemy number one, Flavor Flav with a wristwatch. All black G units, all black Impala. I'm a kid, so we with him the 6-4. 50 Cent, no. I'm confident most morning when I ride with Tempo. Big back, let me pop that. Show me where your friends at. We can flip that. Let me put you on the game. 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 I'll show you where the blood's at, where the grip's at. Show you where they flip crack, where they bitch at. Let me put you on the game. 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 I ain't got no.
Yeah, man. Grand rising to everybody, man. It's 10:26 Eastern Standard Time. Hell, it's 9:26 Central Time, and it is 7:26 Pacific Time, and it's 8:26 Mountain Time. Hey, man, I hope everybody, hey, man, it's the right time. The right time is now. It is the Prince Pierre 9.5 Live Show. I am your beloved game show host, Prince Pierre, coming to you, man, live from the 9.5 Prince Pierre 9.5 Live Show. Coming right at you, man. Yeah, man, we did a little show last night, man. You know what I'm talking about? We did what we did. It is what it is, man. We touched on some situations and some topics, hot button topics, man, on the previous show, man. But now we getting on over here, man, talk about some week 13, man. Oh, guess what? Them some bitches already played Thursday, so I ain't got to talk about them motherfuckers, right? I'll holler back at them motherfuckers next week. Yeah. We'll talk about them. Yeah. But I don't have a problem talking about them people over there in Dallas. It is what it is. But I am objective when I talk about them, so that's really all that matters. So, and I ain't talking down to keep you niggas from shitting on me. I don't give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? If they win, shit, you can't say shit to me. And if they goddamn lose, you still can't say shit to me. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna make no excuses for them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make no excuses for them. So I'm not gonna make no excuses for the Dallas Cowboys. I ain't gonna make no excuses for the Los Angeles Lakers. Ain't no. Well, you ain't talking about. I don't talk about 500 football teams, bro. I don't talk about 500 basketball teams. I don't. So when they ask show me that they winning some games, I talk about them. They ain't relevant right now. I let them motherfuckers that get paid talk about them because they got no choice. Shit, I ain't finna talk about him. I got a choice to talk about him. Nope. Ain't into that. But last week on yesterday's show, man, we touched on a little bit of the Brittany Renner shit going over the Highland Prime Time. Coach Prime's Jackson State Tigers, man, you know what I'm saying, football team, talking about the game. They also talked a little bit about, man, this chick named Abigail Sagalia, man, over there in Fort Worth, man, back in October, man, you know what I'm saying, was getting stalked by a trick. I talked about that. And I also talked about the Antonio Brown situation. And then I talked a little bit about the college football dynamic, man. So, that pretty hot button topics that was going on for that day, going on, that struck the mind. And I had to put my, put my dollar down on that motherfucker. So we don't put that dollar down, man, on it. Get you $1 worth of game, man. Let you know what's up, man. So what we're going to talk about today, man, we're going to talk about a little bit about, week 13 matchup. It's December football, man. You know what I'm saying? December football. It is what it is, and like you say, I see it's a 0 on that motherfucker, but I have to talk like it's a goddamn million on that motherfucker. So that's all I got to do. Because the key to this YouTube shit is consistency, man. Motherfucker see you keep coming in here doing your spit, motherfucker gonna goddamn me fuck with you. But I always remember, man, you know what I'm saying? This is the game show. I always remember, man, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that come in, you always welcome to come up on a pound and chop it up with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, it is what it is. I ain't finna say that. Week 13 is here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Football is here. December football is here, man. This is the month of reckoning, man. This is the month of truth. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. The truth of who you're going to be. Are you going to be a playoff participant? Are you going to put yourself in position to be able to be quality playoff participant, be able to move on past the wild card, past the divisional, all the way to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm talking about? So it's 14 teams, man, that's going to be set up for a dream, have opportunity to play for a dream, right, to be a champion. Some teams going to be trying to goddamn repeat the dream. Some teams are going to be kind of goddamn me, get back to the dream. They ain't been back in a long time. So, in a decade, you know what I'm saying, as far as quarterback's concerned. So we're going to talk about a little bit of these football teams and see what's going on, and just drop on, We got some teams to talk about, man. It's a big matchup coming on Monday night. You know what I'm saying? The Buffalo Bills at the New England Patriots. Then you also got, another big matchup. You got some good matchups, man, with the Chargers at the Bengals. They got that old, that's some old memories way back in the day in the 80s when they had a below zero weather out there, man, when the Chargers went out there to Cincinnati and got beat down. So way back in the Kellen Winslow days. Yeah. So early 80s. So that right there is a matchup, you know what I'm saying? Then you also got the Broncos at the Chiefs. That's a pretty good matchup. It's division business. And then you also got some more matchups that's out there that we'll break down. I will chime in on last week's matchup. You know what I mean? On last Thursday's matchup, man, because I ain't chime in on it yet. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, get there when get there, baby. Y'all know nothing about him. Yeah, I got a new nickname for Michael Parsons. He gets to the get there, bruh. That's what that nigga do. He gets to the get there. So you won't be hearing me calling him by his name no more. Oh, man, I always find nicknames for these guys, boy. Y'all gonna fucking know that I have not, man. I got nicknames, man, for football players, nicknames for basketball players, mostly football players. But yeah, that's Michael Parsons' nickname, man. You know what I'm saying, that I put out on Friday, man. I was talking some ball with some guys, and I said, get to the get there, and the guy said, get to the get there. I said, yeah, man, that's oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll, some people's in here. I have a little song for them. And I see you when you get there, baby. But we're gonna do right. But yeah, man, the Dallas Cowboys, man, went out there and had a 27-17 victory over the lowly Saints. I didn't even pick the Cowboys, but I should have picked them. I went against the code. The code said it was a tie, and actually, when the tie happens, I'm supposed to pick the Cowboys. But it all is. That was my bad, but it's a key to the code. You got to do your research on them. I did my research on the Saints a little bit. I wasn't looking for Taysom Hill to start. If I knew Taysom Hill was gonna start, I would have picked the Cowboys. I wouldn't have fucked with him. I thought the other guy, but that's what I get for thinking. So I gotta get on my game and get on my motherfucking shit, breaking these down. I hate playing these mismatch ass teams when their so-called quarterback is inadequate. I rather for it to be a raggedy quarterback. At least I know it was their quarterback, except this flip-flopping shit some of these teams do. Ain't no damn well Tyson Hill ain't no damn good. Should have had to send some guy out there. He can throw the ball better than he can. I'm sorry. You got to put the best guy that can throw the football out there. If the best guy throw the football out there, you play him like you did when you played Jameis Winston. I think if Jameis Winston had played in this game, and they had some injuries though. So they had Kamara. They made that a game time decision when I did the show. So we're gonna have to start making sure. We might end up having to do the picks a little bit later, so my accuracy will be a little quick right before game time. Probably have to do a preload on the picks because I'm not finna continue to have that shit. Motherfuckers sneaking niggas in and out on the pick, man, fucking up the integrity of the game. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm good. We took some hits. A couple of games that hell that I should have probably picked the other teams, and I picked it. But the downfall was the motherfucking Viking game. I was undefeated until then, and I wish, Dallas went on, lost that game, came back, beat Denver, and came back, and there's a couple of games that could have been reversed, but they be all right over there. But the bottom line is they won. They 8-4. They getting ready for Washington. They got the Washington football team. They got to head to next Sunday around this time, and I think they're gonna play. Probably nobody was 3 o'clock game anyway. So because this is the NFC East matchup, so it'd be a 4:25 game. They always play Washington in the afternoon, so because it's a big game. So they'll play them, and they got them 2 out of the next 3 weeks. So Dallas got opportunity, and they got the division pretty much the next 3 weeks, and then they got Carolina coming to town, and then they got motherfucking me. Not Carolina, the Cardinals coming to town. Carolina already came to town. But I got the Cardinals, Kyler Murray coming to town. So we're going to definitely see what's up with that. We always got some matchups. We're going to break in and break down, and we know what it is, man. But, their dedication to the been to be the rookie defensive player of the year, man. Mr. Michael Parsons, man. We got a little song for him, man. Get there. That's his nickname. Get there. That's right. Y'all know nothing about him. Yeah, that's his nickname. He gets to the get there, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what he do. He gets to the get there. Nigga, I don't know what you niggas own. Yeah, let's see, can we find it? Yeah, man, we gonna get to the get there. We got to get to the get there, bro. But yeah, man, everybody pretty much know what's happening in the game. What happened yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? We see that hold on, before we get into that, we're going to get into this right quick. Because we already know that the college football playoff is pretty much almost set. You had the Michigan Wolverines dominate Iowa 42 to 3. That was the last game. And I think I know about Alabama winning, and that was the Big 10 championship was Michigan Wolverines, and the motherfucking SEC championship was won by Alabama with that 41-24 game. Cincinnati, beat their team, pretty much beat their team. Let me see what they do. I be hating the college football shit because they be putting up all the scores. They're putting up the shit. I don't know what these niggas be on. Iowa. Yesterday, 42-3 over Iowa. Then you had Cincinnati beat 35-20 over Washington. Then you had Alabama over Georgia, and then you had Baylor over Oklahoma State. And with Baylor winning, that eliminates the Big 12 from the college playoff. And then you also got, and then Georgia's going to make it because they only got one loss. So Alabama's going to make it. So Alabama, because they're the SEC winner, going to make it. So you're going to have 2 teams in the SEC. You're gonna have one team in the motherfucking Big Ten, and then you're gonna have pretty much the non big mega conference team, which is Cincinnati in 3. And like I say, how would you see this? Because Cincinnati is undefeated, so actually they should be one, but they won't make them one. But they should be one. This is what it should be, or it should be either Michigan 1. It should be Cincinnati 1, Michigan 2, Alabama 3, Georgia 4. Georgia go from 1 to 4. Georgia last. Okay. Well, this is what's going to most likely happen. They're going to have probably Alabama 1. They'll have Michigan 2, Cincinnati 3, and motherfucking me. But they won't do that neither because they don't want to have a rematch. So this is what they'll do. My bad. Alabama has to be 2. They can't go no higher than 2. Okay? That means either it's going to be Michigan 1, Cincinnati 3, and motherfucking me, Georgia 4. They're not going to have a because they're going to want to set it up where Alabama playing Georgia for the national title. Okay? So that means they're going to put Michigan against Georgia, and they're going to put Alabama against Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? Because if they do it any other way, that means that Alabama's got to play, you know what I'm saying, Georgia. You know, so they're going to make sure, because that's what I got. Yeah. So that's what I have. So Alabama, and I look at that. If Alabama plays Cincinnati, Alabama will get to the final. And then if Georgia and Michigan is going to be the game, because if I think Michigan get there, Alabama might be in a little bit of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not in dead. I think Alabama be in a little trouble. I think Michigan plays some defense. Play some hellified goddamn defense. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And they're not shit. And Harbaugh is a tough-minded motherfucker. He going to have his team ready to go. It took him 10 years. But I'll say this. I can see Michigan winning this motherfucker this year. They finally get over the hump of Ohio State, and they win it all to cement. And I'm gonna say this: if Michigan wins the national championship, don't be surprised if Mr. Jim Harbaugh is back in the National Football League because he don't fulfill his destiny there at that university. His job was to bring a championship there. He bring a championship to Big Blue, then his ass will be coming up out of there. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't this year, if it ain't next year, it'll be the year after next. So let's move on. We had to touch on that. We're going to get on into the National Football League, and we're going to touch on what we know. You know what I'm saying? We're going to touch on what's going on. So, but hold on. Before I go on, I had to go on and get into that right quick because we had to recap that right quick, something I talked about yesterday. So let's move on. Where the hell is the song I just had, that bitch? Yeah, man, we're going to come on with it, and we're going to let you know. But, yeah, man, we had dedication, man, you know what I'm saying, Michael Parsons, because Michael Parsons got 10 sacks in the league. The man is on his way to be Rookie Defensive Player of the Year. He could be Defensive Player of the Year, but I think Dallas lost a couple of games. I think if he, because I think he had a 3-set game against the people over there in Denver, but they lost. He had a pretty good game against Kansas City, but they lost. And he had a decent game and a good game against, and they lost. So it's a couple of games that he lost that they lost that might keep him from winning Defensive Player of the Year. And plus, he's always dealing with Diggs with the 9 picks. So, he's going up against his own guy because if that guy ends up getting, if Diggs ends up getting 4 more picks, you know what I'm saying, finished in the season with 13 interceptions, they're going to give him Defensive Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? You run around here with 13 interceptions, they're going to give you Defensive Player of the Year. All right? And especially if he do some big things. But we're going to get into it. But, hey, man, here it is. Mm-hmm. What's up? Get there. See you when you get there. Yes, sir. Tell them, Coolio. You know what I'm talking about?
I see places and faces and things you ain't never thought about thinking. If you ain't peeped, then you must be drinking and smoking, pretending that you're looking, but you're broken. Let me get you open. Now little Timmy got his diploma and little Timmy got life. And Tamika around the corner just took her first hit off the pipe. The other homie shot the other homie and ran off with his money. And when the other homies heard about it, they thought that it was funny. But who's the dummy? Cause now you done lost the hustler. A down ass mother then been replaced by a buster. And though I got love for you, I know I can't trust you. Cause my crew is rolling lemons and your crew is rolling dusters. And just because of that, you act like you don't like a brother no more. I guess that's just the way it go. I ain't trying to preach. I believe I can reach, but your mind ain't prepared. See you when you get there. More temptation and faith, I guess we living for the day. I seen a man get swept off his feet by a bull and they say the situation so twisted. Everybody getting lifted. I'm just trying to take care of my kids and handle my business. Cause it's way too serious, so you gotta pay close attention. So you don't get caught slipping when it comes to do all the kidding. Life is a big game, so you gotta play it with a big heart. Some of us gotta run a little faster, cause we gotta lay the score. But I'll be a fool to surrender when I know it can be a contender. If everybody's a sinner, then everybody can be a winner. No matter your rag color, deep down we all
All right, so we'll start it back over. There you go. Yeah, man, motherfucker tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna show without that. I had to black it out to do that, but it is what it is in the game. You know, we doing right by here. Go ahead and see it, nigga. You know, yeah, man. Shit is what it is in the game, boy. Get ready to get up out this motherfucker. We can go hit this Planet Fitness, man. Fucked up weekend, boy. Fucked up weekend. I don't start Thursday with a fuck up, but it is what it is, man. Compound interest on this motherfucker. Shit said, yeah, it is what it is. So let's get on into some motherfucking NFL football right quick, man. Let's see what we want to start with in the matchup game, man. Now we'll go and start over there, man, in the goddamn, we'll go and start over there, man, right here. We'll go and start over here, man, with the Chargers at the Bengals, man. Now the Bengals is putting themselves in position right now to actually win the division. You know what I'm saying? They don't think they only got, let me look up their record. They only got 4 motherfucking losses, on their schedule. Yep. They 7-4. They 7-4. They 7-4 on the season. They got this Chargers coming to town, man. Chargers just been oof, they just been terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? They just been terrible. The last time they played last year. Last meeting, the Chargers that won this game. Cincinnati is at home. We can look at the stats, man. Joe Burrow, see what they doing. Yeah, the team stats. But yeah, they got Joe Burrow. So they got Joe Burrow versus Justin Herbert, right? Justin Herbert. So, 2 young guys in the same draft. Same draft last year. You know what I'm saying? And, one guy went a little later. One guy went number 1 overall. And I think looking like everybody did the right thing, right? Because you see in that Joe Burrow in his second year, man, is leading this team to a possibly playoff berth, in the AFC. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was thinking about the Browns, but they submitted them. They surpassed them hoes and moved them clowns around. And now it's all about the Cincinnati Bengals in the AFC North division, battling with the Baltimore Ravens, for, supremacy in the NFC North division and the AFC North division. So, Cincinnati has been averaging 355 yards per game in total yards. Cincinnati has 243 passing yards. Cincinnati has a run game, has 100 yards rushing. Yards per play, Cincinnati is 5.8. Cincinnati points per game is averaging 28 points per game. Yeah. And Chargers have fell off. And then, interceptions a game. Cincinnati's throwing a pick a game. Cincinnati is getting sacked almost 3 times a game. Cincinnati has only got, 40% on third down, which is not bad. Around average. Cincinnati is time of possession. They only get 3 penalties to 4 penalties a game, so they're not a penalized team, which that's good. You only get 4 penalties a game. A lot of snaps, you only get 4 penalties a game. Then you turn around him and only defense, they allowing 348 yards a game, which is not bad. They're allowing 250. They're only getting over 90 yards on the ground. Giving up 20 points. Chargers is giving up 26. Then you see right here that the fumbles, interceptions by the defense. And then on top of it, the sacks, 2.5 a game. And then defensive allowed efficiency. Cincinnati's only giving up 40%, and with 40%, and which is league average pretty much. And then they turn around here and the Chargers. So when you look at these statistics, man, right now, as I look at the statistics in this football game, Chargers, man, is been doing a lot. The Chargers. As we look at the Chargers, as we look at the Chargers, man, Chargers is what the Chargers are. They're a 6-5 football team. They kind of, you know what I'm saying, were fool's gold at the beginning of the year. Um, you know, at the beginning of the year, they were kind of fool's gold because everybody thought they would be a little bit better. Everybody thought they were probably going to battle for the division. They got to get their defense better. I think that's the problem with them. I think their defense wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? They letting people run the ball on them. You know what I'm saying? I think what they giving up on the run game. Let me see. I forgot what they allowing people to run the ball on them. Passenger. Yeah, they getting up 145 yards per game on the ground. That's ridiculous. That's something you cannot do in the National Football League. So as I see fit for this football game and for Joe Burrow, I think Joe Burrow and Mixon and Chase and company, man, is gonna have a good day. They at home. Bengals are something to lose at home though, but as I see this game, man, I just don't see the Chargers winning this football game. This game starts at 1 o'clock in the morning, so it's a 10 o'clock game. I just see that the Cincinnati Bengals will win this football game, and it'll be a close game though. I think the Cincinnati Bengals will make a few more plays. I think Chase will get in behind the secondary against Asante Samuel Jr. I think they're going to make a little more plays, man, in here, and they're going to be able to run the football. I think Mixon going to have a big game. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just the way it's going to be. They're going to be able to run the ball on this football team. And if you're able to run the ball on the football team, then you'll be able to keep second down and medium and third and shorts, man. And then you be able, and you're cooking with glass. It opens up. You're cooking. Oh man, boy, you're cooking with gas. My bad. You're cooking with gas, and you'll be able to what? Do what you want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Be able to run play actions, be able to run waggles, be able to run bootlegs, be able to do misdirections, be able to be forced into defend every blade of grass on a football field. So that's what it is, man. And I just got the Cincinnati Bengals winning this game by pretty much 27. I say I say yeah, I say 30-24. They win this game 30-24. That's why I got the Cincinnati Bengals, man, up. So that's the first little game we're gonna talk about. We're not gonna talk about all the games. We're only gonna talk about hot button games because there's some games that ain't worth talking about. You know. Of course, you got. Let me see. You can go by and think who's gonna win, and usually some upsets. Usually is some upsets. You look for an upset alert. Minnesota at the Lions. Mine is 0-10-1. God damn. They got a tie on their damn record. Yeah, god damn. Then you look at you got the Giants and Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Dolphins have been playing better the last few weeks. Now they done got the seventh loss. Now they want to play when they're kind of finished in the damn AFC. So you got to watch out for a game like that. Colts Texans, nobody cares about that game. Then you got the Eagles, Giants, and Jalen Hurts will not play against in that game. So I think the Eagles have pretty much done shut their season down when they lost to the Giants. When they lost to the Giants, that was it. They're done. Then they got the goddamn, like I said, we already said the goddamn Cardinals. The Cardinals and Bears. Kyler Murray comes back, so this is a game he could struggle in, but he could struggle in a game like this. He could be a little bit rusty, but if he's able to move his legs or whatever, he'll just probably make a lot more plays with his legs. The pass rush of the Bears is without some significant people over there. They don't have Khalil Mack, and then you turn around and now the Chargers and Bengals. Fuck the Chargers. We already talked about that. Then you already got the the Buccaneers. They got that situation with Antonio Brown. He was going to be out for the next couple of games anyway because of the injuries. So it don't really matter about that's why it don't really matter about the suspension. They're gonna, Tom Brady is undefeated against the Falcons. So you pick and choose. Next game we're gonna talk about is this matchup right here. You got the you got the Washington football team versus the Las Vegas Raiders in Las Vegas. That is a big game. You know what I'm saying? For both teams, Las Vegas is trying to stay in the playoff hunt, and they need a big win. And also, Washington is trying to get in, trying to stay in the playoff hunt. They need a big win right here. So it's getting down. It's getting down to the crucial conflicts in the National Football League. So, yeah, crucial conflicts in the National Football League right now. So, I see fit about this football game. It's a very interesting football game because both of these teams are inconsistent. We can look at the statistics and see what it looked like. Um, Washington is 340 yards per game, almost 350 yards a game. People over there in Vegas the Raiders in Vegas is 385 a game. passing yards, man. You know what I'm saying? Is the Raiders, with almost 75 more passing yards. But Washington runs the ball better than Vegas. Um, Vegas give 6 yards per play, 5 yard per play for Washington. Points per game is really almost even, but it ain't even. 23 fumbles lost. Nobody really fumbles the game. Half a fumble. Interceptions, less than one a game. Sacks allowed, they even on sacks allowed at 2. Third down, both teams struggle on third down. 39% and 34%. Then you got time of possession. Washington wins that. Penalties, Vegas kills, and yeah, penalty. We seen that against the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. Shit, they just give up the ass. Washington 359.3. You know what I'm saying, on the point. They even on defense. Passing yards allowed. Washington's a little worse. Vegas gives up on the run a little bit. Points allowed. So as I'm looking at this matchup here, I look like that the Washington football team. Let me see. Allowed. Well, they third down efficiency, man. They look like they allow. The last point, man. This is the key here in this game. It's third down. You got Washington give up 51% on third down, and then you got Vegas that only get 34% on third down. The pass rush is a little lacking. So I gotta look at this game again as I see that statistic. You know what I'm saying? I see that statistic, man. I kind of see this is gonna be a tough matchup. This game gonna come down to the wire, but I kind of see the home team probably getting the advantage by 3 points or 2 points anyway. I just see the home team, the Las Vegas Raiders, And speaking of that, let me look at some shit. Just for the game, something I don't do. I don't care, but I have to do it though. All right, let me see. Let me look at some shit, see when they put it up and let a nigga know what's happening. Some of these spots you might not be able to get. I ain't doing that. I was checking something out. Oh, I don't want that, man. Let me see. I might get odds in this one. So, all right. So they got. So we're looking at some games. What the game? Okay, Washington games. We got. Okay, so they got Vegas as a 1 point favorite at home. Okay. They got the over, man. They got the money line at negative 130. And they got so we don't care about that. But the spread is right now is 1.5 for the home team, negative 1.5 for the home team. So, you know, yeah. So cover the bread, they gotta win by 2 points. Cover the spread. All right, so we got that, man. We got that. We got that. We got that. So we got that right there. So that's what I want to know. So, and that's what I got pretty much a field goal game against the Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders will win this game and will put pretty much, pretty much put them out of their misery, man. And all Dallas got to do is come back and win the next 2 games. Uh, yeah, put them out of their misery. Put the Washington football team out of their misery, or like I call it, Washington Redskins out of their misery. We'll move on to another game. Move on to this game here, man. It's an intriguing matchup a little bit, man. It's division business. Denver Broncos have been sitting around, man. You know what I'm saying? 2 teams that put L's on Dallas's head, whapping tip tap on their motherfucking head, real good. So we're gonna go and see what's up with these cats. Right quick, man. The Denver Broncos. Because they right there. Both teams have got pretty much similar records, man. And we're gonna see what's happening. Chiefs then came back to be, saying second in the NFL in offense, you know. So you know, yeah, second in the NFL in offense, 19th in defense. So they done moved up on defense, fourth in passing, 19th in rushing. Denver Broncos have got the sixth ranked defense, 22 ranked offense, 24th ranked passing offense, and the 17th rushing offense. So you kind of see this game as it goes. You can look at it. Kansas City with 400 yards game, 290 yards. Rushing is even at 114, 111, 5.6, almost 6 points per play. Kansas City points is down. They're only scoring 25, so that's down for them. Uh, Kansas City, um, third down conversion, Kansas City is 51%. Third down, time possession, even penalties per game. Kansas City get a little bit more penalties. Points allowed, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Kansas City give up the ass, but they know they're not giving up points because they done moved up, in defense. Because they was down at the bottom. They done moved up to 19th in defense, which is good for them. And you turn around and got Kansas City. So, and then you got points allowed. Of course, that's why they're 7-4. They're not scoring the points they used to. And then, like I said, allowed efficiency. Denver gives up 44%, and goddamn Kansas City don't give up 39% on third down. So, uh, you know, it is what it is with that. As we look at this matchup, as we look at this game here, you know, I just see, man, what it is and what it ain't, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we kind of see what it is and what it ain't, and what is it. Pretty much, man. Them people over there in Denver, they just don't have. They're not gonna have enough. I think that the Kansas City Chiefs are in playoff mind mode. They're in December mode. They're ready to go on and try to finish the season off right. Put themselves in position to have. You know what I'm saying? They got an opportunity, man, to get home field throughout the playoff. You know what I'm saying? Even though they lost, that Baltimore lost, so I think Baltimore only got 3 L's. But I think that yeah, they look at the goddamn league. They got a chance to put themselves in position to get home field. They also got, New England, but they in the way. But we're gonna see. Hold on. See what the spreads say on this game. Oh, okay. Shit, they got a +9. They got it. They got them blowing them out. So they got them not plus 9, but 9. They got a devil plus 9. My bad. They got them 9 on the spread, right? So that kind of tells you Vegas thinking that Kansas City gonna win this game, but they don't think they're gonna cover that spread though. They could, but I think that Teddy Bridgewater is gonna come up short in the big spot. It's time for them people over there. It's time for the people over there in Bronco land to get realistic about the quarterback position. Uh, Teddy Bridgewater is a guy that's a serviceable guy. He's not going to make a lot of turn or make a lot of terrible decisions, but the bottom line is he's not going to get it done in the clutch when it really matters. It's time for December football. He can go prove me wrong today, but I doubt it, and I do think that other than people over there in Kansas City, you know what I'm saying, in Kansas City, man, we'll win this football game. So we'll move on from that spread. Something we're going to kind of add to the game. I ain't no handicap. I just read the spread for y'all, and that kind of gives you an indicating of what's really going on in the game, and probably gives you indicating uh, what need to happen. Um, I wouldn't touch that game though as a better, but because it's too high. If it was 7, I would fuck with it. But 9, I ain't fucking with no 9, man. But they at home, even though they are at home, you know what I'm saying? It's division business. They could blow them out though. They could blow them out, but it's a big game. It's a big game for both teams because if them Broncos find a way to win this game, it'll put themselves in position to win the division if they can win out. You know, but now teams got to win out, and now you got the Cincinnati, and then you got the Kansas City Chiefs doing what they're doing. But we're gonna get on into this matchup here, man. I think this is the matchup of the week because I think everybody beginning of the year, I was one of them. I mean, I thought that pretty much the people over there in Buffalo was gonna do what they do, right? But Buffalo has been inconsistent, man. You know what I'm saying? They actually pretty much like the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately for them, they're in the AFC East. They're not in the NFC East. Dallas can get away with it, and really, you ain't gonna get away with Dallas because if you get to the playoffs, you better clean that shit up over there, quick and fast. Same as the goddamn me, and same as Buffalo. Key to Buffalo. Buffalo do got some playoff experience, so they might be able to overcome some things when they get to the tournament. But they better put their butt. What can end up happening? They ask to be going on the road instead of having the game at Orchard Park. So let's go break this game down right quick and let's go check them out. All right, all right. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up here. We done with the Kansas City matchup. Buffalo Bills, Patriots at Bills. So Patriots are at the Bills. All right. So, okay, on Monday Night Football, ESPN, one of the best games for the ESPN package. Shit, they've got them a goddamn good game. So let's look at it. You got the Patriots. It got the number 7th ranked offense. Bills got the 6th ranked offense. I don't know how Patriots must have. How the hell the Patriots go had the number 1 defense to the number 9 defense? They full of shit. And they turn around. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know what this ranking is. I don't found some flaws. Is it scoring? They must be talking about scoring defense. That's on the reason. That don't make that ain't accurate. They full of shit over here. I'm not fuck these hoes. Um, then they got 10-7. Let me see, cause that's bullshit. Because the Patriots been kicking people in their motherfucking teeth past motherfucking month. And you talking about they don't. That's bullshit. The Buffalo Bills don't have number 1 off defense in the National Football League. You lying to me, boy. Get out of here. Now you got when you look at the statistics, man. New England is averaging 355. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo is averaging a lot more. Passing game, Buffalo got, but the running game is close with the New England Patriots at 115. I New England Patriots run offense a little bit better than that. Okay, but it's good. It's good. It ain't up there. quarterback don't run, so that's really all running back. So it's all running backs. So then you look at that uh, close on points per play, close on the points per game. You know what I'm saying? Uh, they even in every damn thing over here. They even in everything over here. Buffalo, third down. Buffalo is a little bit better than them. Time of possession, they even. It was pretty much an even game. They both eight. They both got 4 losses. 8-4, 7-4. So we get to see what's really going on with the New England Patriots. This is a big time matchup for them. And you know what I'm saying, it's hard to bet against Belichick, man, in December, man. Hard to bet against them. Trying to see some key things. New England is allowing 100 yards a game, though, on the ground. Points allowed. It's not that much points allowed. Yeah. New England only allowed 15 points a game. And then you got the people over there in 33 and 36, so they keep people in the 30s. Good defenses, good offenses, good defenses on third down. Sacks is New England getting more sacks, and New England getting a little more interceptions, so they get interceptions per game. So they doing good. So when you look at this damn matchup, man, out of both these football teams, man, you just got to be realistic in this situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is a big must win for the Buffalo Bills because it's the Buffalo Bills. They has got to beat New England tonight on Monday night. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. I do think man, you crazy as hell. When we look at this matchup here, man, what I see, it's tough one to call, man. Let me see what the spread look like, man. See what they talking about. Let's go look at the spread. That's why you got to look at the spread sometime. Monday night. Okay. Well, they got they got a favor by 3. Oh, yeah, Minshew to start for the Eagles. Yeah, Minshew start for the Eagles. That's obvious. We told you that the Eagles quarterback is out. All right, so we see this game here. They got them 3 point. They got them 3 points, man. -3. So they got them saying 3 points, 3 point favorite to win the game. So you know what I'm talking about on Buffalo, and that's what I see. I seen they got 2.5, but it's 3. 3. 42 over, 42 over. You know what I'm saying? So they got 42 to win the money, 3 to win money. So money line is on the -150 plus 130. So you look at the whole damn thing. Look at the whole damn thing on this game. I'm gonna go and pick the Buffalo Bills in this matchup because they at home. They need this game. They could lose. New England could burn down. But I say this here: if they let New England come in here and beat them, I think that the division is over. But I think that New England will come up short in this game. I just believe they come up short in this game. I do. But hold on, I'm thinking about it right now. They lost a goddamn corner in Buffalo. They top corner in Buffalo. And I already had it in my mind. Look at this shit again. I ain't psyching myself out. I got to put everything in account. New England ain't got the goddamn baddest wide receivers, but they can scheme very well up there. I don't know what the weather is up there. What it's looking like. Is it gonna be snow and all that old crazy shit? But it don't really matter. I'm gonna go and stick with the Buffalo Bills, man. I think that Josh Allen gonna have to make some plays. He gonna have to get it done in the air. Diggs is gonna have to make some plays, man, and they gonna have to get it done up there in Buffalo. They at home. It shouldn't be no problem getting that win, man. It shouldn't be no problem getting that win. All right, all right, all right. So that's really much it of them matchups, man. You know what I'm talking about that we broke down. And then like the top four, like that matchup is a top matchup. That's a good matchup there. That that's for the Oakland game. That's gonna be a good game. Not them. Fuck them. They already been there and done that. So that game wasn't nothing. But like I said, man, you know, we got a new nickname for Michael Parsons. We're gonna unveil it right now. We got a nickname for him. That's my nickname that I made up, motherfucker. Just off the cuff. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, because that's what he does, man. He gets to the get there, bruh. That explains his game. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got a nickname called Hustle Wilson. Hustle Wilson make him he run all around the field, make him do what he do in his prime. I got a couple more nicknames, man. Got a couple of nicknames for some guys. I had who I get named. Oh, I also named that bitch ass motherfucker. That bitch ass motherfucker. Michael Parsons bad motherfucker, nigga. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's the nickname we gave that nigga, man. Yesterday on Friday, man. Yeah, he gets to the get there, bruh. He gets to the get there. So he a bad motherfucker. And you see when I talk Cowboys, I talk about players. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about the whole team. I talk about good players, man. I ain't got no name for Diggs, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is nickname, but I ain't got no special nickname for Diggs because, you know, you know, he got to do some more shit. He do some more shit, man. And it's gonna be the playoffs. He'll get his nickname in the playoffs if he continue the interceptions and shit that he doing it, and he do it in the tournament. That's when I have something for him. That's when I have something for him. That big ass catch. You know what I'm saying? That was a good catch. You know what I'm saying? And then, they was over there they won't let that nigga get by. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, just kept it down to the minimum, man. Just letting everybody know what's really going on in the game. But hey, look like we're gonna be getting out of here early today. Because if we don't come in, I ain't gonna be in all day. So, but we get him off there. But yeah, that's Michael Parsons' new nickname, man. Micah, get to the get there. Parsons, man, get to the get there, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you supposed to put a nigga's nickname in there, right? Know that, right? Yes, I need the motherfucking grammar, the grammar checkers to come check me on that. They got motherfucking yeah. That's how you write a nickname down, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, Micah. Quote, get to the get there, Parsons, nigga. Yeah, get to the get there. And we're gonna finish and we're just gonna finish the show off with the song. We gonna get back to the other things, but we just gonna sometimes we don't finish the show every show with the Prince song. I'm doing some tests, man, seeing what's going on, playing other music and seeing is they still popping me. Cause I know they hitting me hard on that motherfucker. So I gotta lay off that. We can't use that. But yeah, man, pretty much this is the Prince Pierre 9.5 live show. You know what I'm saying? You know, we talked about National Football Leagues, man. December football is here, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna get ready to get up out of here, man. Y'all was welcome to come up to the panel, man, when you came in, man, chop it up with me. Boom, Mike, it is what it is. Like I told y'all on that nigga. Boom, it is what it is. So, but all I gotta do is keep doing my show every motherfucking day. Keep doing not every day. I'm not gonna do a show every day. Hold on, let me see who's the money made a comment. Oh yeah, salute. Star Advisor, shoot. You need to come holler at me, man. You got a big matchup coming up on tomorrow. I ain't doing no show tomorrow. Nope. I'm not doing no show tomorrow. I let some of these guys have it. They ain't having me about their game. I ain't talking about them motherfuckers over there, down there below the main Dixon line down there in Texas. But yeah, man. Shout out to All-Star Advisor, man. He dropped in the game show, man. We got to go and throw a shout out back to him. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, it's what we do a little bit now. We got to start, showing some love out here. That page is going in. Yeah, That's a close game. That's a close game. I'm seeing it, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been whooping ass for a while, and it's just time for y'all to get, I mean, if you win this game, shit, y'all on y'all way to the damn division, and opportunity to have everybody come into goddamn me, Foxborough, and for the tournament, right? But I think that the Buffalo Bills are gonna find a way to ink it out. Uh, shit, I had to go holler at Vegas, right? What Vegas told me, yeah, goddamn it, we on the bet, but it's gonna be a close. That game gonna be interesting, man. That's a tough game to call, man. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I do see is them because they ain't got Mr. White up in there as the cornerback in there. If y'all can exploit that early and fast, and y'all get the win. But I just think that Buffalo gonna get this game for some reason. They got to get it. They got to get it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna need it much. Oh yeah, but both teams can run the ball. And plus, I did look at y'all on the stats. Y'all give up the run a little bit. So it's gonna be about the run. Yeah, it's gonna be about the run. Absolutely. And everything say Mac Jones. I mean, this is a big game, big spot, man, for this rookie. And I can see him falling short a little bit in this kind of game. I think he's gonna have to learn a little bit more. I mean, they're gonna do what they do over there. I mean, New England know how to coach. I won't pick the coaching over there. I'm not fucking with the guy in Buffalo. But I think that Buffalo has got to keep, if they want to keep a chance to win the division and keep their minimum goddamn Super Bowl hopes alive, they got to find a way to win this game. This is a must win for them. It's a must win for both teams. But I think the more desperate team right now is the Buffalo Bills because they're reeling right now. Even though they came off a big win against a minute-ass team in New Orleans. New Orleans is back to being the Aints again, so no reason to even pump up that garbage over there, and that win don't even mean anything to me. It's fluttering out, and our defense is getting hot. Well, I'll say this, man. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen he's an upper quarterback, but he's a strong quarterback. He gonna run, which is against a football team like y'all ain't the best team. But if y'all Diggs will have to play big. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of looking for in this game. I'm looking for Diggs to have a good game in the game. They got a good tight end over there. You know what I'm saying? They got a hell of a tight end over there. I forgot his name, but I've seen him play a couple times. And I think he can get up and challenge your defense. So that's what I think. And then y'all give him the run up a little bit, but they're not giving up as bad. But y'all giving up 100 yards. I don't know if that's the running quarterback and all that old bullshit, but I don't think he played that many running quarterbacks this year that I seen. Dak ain't really the most mobile quarterback y'all played. Y'all played the Jets, advanced on that trash. I think y'all ain't played Miami again. Shit, and who else y'all play? Y'all played Brady, so y'all good. What'd you say? Buffalo ain't no joke. I'm confident. I'm just confident in. Oh, okay. Yeah. You should be confident in the New England Patriots. I mean, you played some of the top teams in the NFC. You was 1 or 2 players for beating them motherfuckers. You probably should have beat it. You should have beat it, Tampa. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all should have went for it. I ain't like that field goal you kicked. But I understand what Bill was doing, just wasn't ready. I didn't think the kid was ready just yet to do a Tom Brady deal. But y'all could have got that game. Dallas game was right there for the taking. So yeah, y'all had y'all little stretch game where y'all had it, but y'all good. Oh yeah, y'all took Dallas all the way to the line. Shit, that's when Dallas was playing well. That's when Dallas kind of had everything. That's when Dallas was kind of healthy. They were healthy at that time. After that day, Dallas done went down after that day. They ain't done shit since. They had the Vikings. Yeah, went to bye week. They had the Vikings. They ain't done nothing then. Yeah, I mean, the keys of the Cowboys right now. They're doing what they call cowboy shit. I think after the Viking game, everybody expectations raised on the Dallas Cowboys. But I did told y'all, I said, I mean, my hip is raised a little bit, but they played some teams that came after that game they should have beat. The Denver game was ridiculous. That I know Denver good, but they should have beat that shit. Come on, man. And watch Kansas City today. People they got Kansas City blowing them out today, so that's going to be a good test to see. You know, they should have beat the shit out of them people. But sometimes you look at the history of the game. Dallas be struggling with a Teddy Bridgewater led team for some reason, but fuck them niggas over there. I ain't trying to talk about them. But what I'm gonna say is this: the game for Dallas to rebound. I say this, no end off with these motherfuckers. The game for Dallas to rebound is these next. They need to win, and they need to basically need to win out. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to be tough. Or win the next 4 games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, next 4 games. Because the last game of the season might not mean anything against the people over there in Philadelphia. But they need to win these next 3 games. And then after that, next 4 games, because the game they need to win is the people up there coming down with the Arizona Cardinals. That's a litmus test. Bring them back to earth and put themselves in position to try to get. But they're the 4th seed right now, Dallas. And if they play us in the day, they be playing Matthew Stafford and the Rams, which might be a good matchup for Dallas because Dallas has got interceptors over there. You know, they got playmakers that can fuck over him. And I'm gonna be through with them. They got that guy there. You know what I'm saying? He gets to the get there. Where he lines up, he gets there. So he gets to the get there. And then they also got this other nigga that he got to clean up a little bit. He be bullshitting a little bit. But he getting the picks. So that's really the key, man. That's who's going to have to step up in the tournament is them 2 guys and a couple more guys on defense. They're going to have to step it up. They're going to have to step it up. We done with them niggas. But back to the NFL and what I was seeing when I was talking about, I'll show you this matchup. I was talking about this matchup earlier, man. You know what I'm saying? Chargers fell off for some reason, but it's their defense. Their defense is terrible. They got to get a prolific running back behind Justin Herbert. They got to get, a real running back. See, that little Eckert guy is a good scat back, a good change of pace back. But if they get a number 1 back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be good. Shit. I could see a Pollard going out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can see a Pollard going out there to them. He go out there to deal with him and that Eckert boy. Then that's when the Chargers would be dynamic. You just want to talk about it. But that game, I got Cincinnati winning that football game because they can run, because they give up the run. Mixon can run the ball. Was he gonna set up Burrow on the play action passing game and getting the ball to Jamar Chase, tight end, and the Higgins kids, and over there. And they got a couple more players. Then, I talked about that game there. That pretty much is going to be a matchup there. That's going to be a blowout. Could be a blowout, and I think it could be. Vegas got it at a blowout. They got goddamn me Chiefs -9 points on the spread. Then I couldn't find a Raider highlight at the time I was looking for, but this is the big game here for Oakland. I mean, not Oakland. I can't get Oakland out of my line. Oakland / Las Vegas Raiders. They got to goddamn deal with this shit. And this shit is trying to make a run, but I think it's too late for the Washington football team, or AKA Washington fuckball team, because they with that fuck shit over there. Let me get Parsons out of there. Let me get him out of there. All right, I always come up on the panel, man. Let me invite people. I'm tripping. So, and as I look, let me do my job here. All right, and then you can come up on the panel, holler at me if you want to chop it up. And and that matchup right there is a big matchup for both teams. They're trying to keep their playoff hopes alive in December. It's big time football in December, man. You know what I'm talking about? Big time football. Yeah, man. December's here. So we gotta make it do what it do. People got to get ready, and people better be on point, man, when they're dealing with this football team. So that football team is not going to. And I picked in that game. I know who I picked, and that game was a 1, and that spread is a 1.5 spread. In the Raiders, negative for the Raiders, plus 1.5 for the. So they believe it's going to be a close game. I feel like as I looked at the game and looked at the statistics and shit, um, I think the Raiders might pull this game out. Deshaun Jackson will play. If he can get open like he got open against some Cowboys, and they ought to win. But relying on Deshaun Jackson. But against the Washington football team, they might get by. I think their pass rush is not going to get to Derek Carr in time. That's what I see. I think they'll be able to run the football on them. I do see that the Washington is giving up on the run a little bit. So they're not the defense that everybody expected them to be. Some I was telling people that I don't believe in this football team for some reason. I didn't feel them, and not because they're a hated rival. I know I throw that crap out. I just, first of all, I didn't believe in the quarterback. Not anything about this guy, Tyler Hinkie. I ain't got no problem with Tyler. I think Tyler Hinkie is a decent quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But I think when they were trying to go with the other quarterback, I forgot his goddamn name. Fitzpatrick. Yeah, Fitzpatrick. That motherfucker. Yeah, I knew they wasn't going nowhere. But and if he had in the blessing in the skies, he did get hurt. So if they had to deal with him the whole year, he would have been coming in anyway. So it didn't really matter. But their defense has went down. Washington got a lot of problems in the office. But as I see fit and as I see this game, I see Oakland pulling it out by a field goal. You know what I'm saying? But the key to this game, though, for Washington, probably be for them to win and be a special teams play, probably. I can see, it'd be a special team play. They might return a punt, return a kickoff in this game. So if they do that, then all bets are off on my prediction. But I will stand on what I said. I think Oakland will win the football game. I think they'll pull it out. They at home. They should pull it out. They should. You know. And hey, Washington win. What's the last game I seen? That's it. And I already talked about it. So I ain't talking about no other games too much. But them the top games. I did go over some other games, but they were meaningless games in the league. It's December football. You got the Bears, you got the Cardinals at the Bears in Chicago today. That's a big game for the Cardinals to see if they can get Kyler back. But it's a good work game because Chicago's pass rush is not vintage. Their offensive line is trash. So the Cardinals should be able to pretty much get out of there with a resounding victory. So as I see fit, as I close, I will close talking about the college football playoff again because it's playoff time. It's December football. You might not hear me talk about college early in the year because there's too much bullshit going on over there. But let me talk about these coaches that defected some of these programs. Lincoln Riley leaving Oklahoma. He wanted to build his own thing. He got handed the keys to a program from Bob Stoops. So he went to USC. If he can restore the roar in USC and sell out the Coliseum, you know what I'm saying? Something that they do under Pete Carroll, he set the Coliseum out. And he can sell the Coliseum out. That's what that was about. That's what they probably sold him to. And they gave this man, this is what they gave Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley, I think, is getting $9 million a year or $11 million a year. I think he's getting like $11 million a year. He turned around and he's getting, he got his house bought in Oklahoma that was $3 million. They turned around and bought him a $6 million house over there in Los Angeles area, probably Orange County, you know what I'm saying, over there where Kobe and them live. Then they turn around over there, rest in peace, Then also, he gets his family has got access to a private jet to go anywhere they want to go anytime. So my wife want to go to Paris, she can go to Paris. Anywhere she want to go. So that's why he took that job. The next job y'all want to talk about would be the job with Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly has done this before. We did it at Cincinnati when he went to Notre Dame. Okay? So he has done this before. His mindset is it wasn't about the money. It was about the prestige. It's about opportunity to what? He's an all-time winningest guy at Notre Dame. Now he want to go down here and try to win us national titles and compete for national titles against Nick Saban at LSU. So he's looking for competition. And that's pretty much it. The coaches, those top two coaches everybody talking about that I know about. You know what I'm saying? So people can say what they want to say that there's no loyalty. I mean, these coaches been there a while. Um, it's been there a minute. Lincoln Riley has been rumored to get NFL head coaching jobs, but he don't want them. And I think he's a college guy. I think he's a college guy, and I think he's just going over there, man, to make a name for himself. You know, so that's all that was about. That's the first thing I seen. You know what I'm saying? That's first thought. And nobody said it. That's sometimes I sit back on shit. This is what I do. I sit back on shit and listen some prognosticators, and they don't ever say it. I said they're not saying what it is. They talking about the perks, but which is obvious. The perks are important, and I ain't looking to copy them because if they say what I say, I won't say it. That's one thing I do. If they say what I say, I won't say it. I let it go. That's the advantage and disadvantage sometimes not being first. Because if you're first, then you can put it out there first. But sometimes I don't like to be first on this shit. See if they say it. They don't say it. Shit, I come in and say, man, these motherfuckers done forgot. This motherfucker went over there for the money, but also for the prestige for him building his own program up from scratch. Because USC is bare, and they can't keep talent there. And Lincoln Riley is known to goddamn go in Oklahoma and get some talent. I mean, Oklahoma can go in there. He's Oklahoma. He can go in California and get some talent. So now he can keep that talent in LA and keep that California talent coming to USC. USC will be competitive. We know that. Lincoln Riley is a good coach. They'll be competitive. He's going to get a defensive guy. He's going to get him a defensive guy in there. And there's some defensive guys out there. You know, I think the perfect defensive guy he need to get to be a Gary Patterson. That's what I would go get. You know what I'm saying? If he should go get Gary Patterson, come over there and goddamn coach his defense over there at USC. You know what I'm saying? Because Gary Patterson's a damn good defensive coach. All right. So he can scheme like a motherfucker. Mr. Brian Kelly hired LSU. The key to everybody, Notre Dame kept the whole staff though, except the head coach. So, but I think he didn't give a damn about that. I mean, he'll go find a staff that want to come down there with him. I think a guy named Marcus Freeman, defense coordinator, used to be defense coordinator for Cincinnati. Then he came over there to Notre Dame. So, I mean, the brother ended up getting blessed. He'd be the second. He's the second black head coach in Notre Dame history behind Tyrone Willingham. So we'll see that. I don't know who TCU hired. None of that. If TCU had any balls, I say this, they had any balls, they go get Art Browse. I don't think they got. I think Art Browse is blackballed in the college football community. But that's all I got to say tonight, man. On that, man. Like I said, the games I picked. You know what I'm saying? I got them motherfuckers over there in Buffalo winning at home. I got the Raiders. I got the Chiefs. I got the Bengals. Hey, we're gonna go and finish it off, man. With what we had played earlier. We're gonna go and play it again, just to get the resonate at home, you know. And you better hope, you know, we'll finish off with Mr. Michael Parsons. We're gonna finish it off, man, with that song again because because he gets to get there. Yeah. See, I be having music for my shit though. I be having music for my shit. And, you know, that's why I gotta hook up with some producers because I can do something with this shit here, boy. Shit.
Now I see places and faces and things you ain't never thought about thinking. If you ain't peeped, then you must be drinking and smoking, pretending that you're looking, but you're broken. picture open. Now little Timmy got his diploma and little Timmy got life. And Tamika around the corner just took her first hit off the pipe. The other homie shot the other homie and ran off with his money. And when the other homies heard about it, they thought that it was funny. But who's the dummy? Cause now you done lost the hustler. A down-ass brother then been replaced by a buster. And though I got love for you, I know I can't trust you. Cause my crew is rolling Hummers and your crew is rolling Dusters. And just because of that, you act like you don't like a brother no more. I guess that's just the way it go. I ain't trying to preach. I believe I can reach, but your mind ain't prepared. I see you when you get there. I see you when you get there. You better get there. See you when you get there. I see you when you get there. You better get there. See you when you get there. More temptation and faith, I guess we living for the day. I seen a man get swept off his feet by a bull and an AK. The situation so twisted, everybody getting lifted. I'm just trying to take care of my kids and handle my business. Yeah, this way too serious, so you gotta pay close attention, so you don't get caught slipping when they come to do all the kidding. Life is a big game, so you gotta play it with a big heart. Some of us gotta run a little faster, cause we gotta lay the start. But I'll be a fool to surrender when I know I can be a contender. If everybody's a sinner, then everybody can be a winner. No matter your rag color, deep down we all brothers. And regardless of the time, somebody up there still loves us. I'm a skillful and struggling until I'm breathless and weak. I done strive my whole life to make it to the mountain peak. Always keep reaching, sure to grab on to something. I'll be there when you get there, waiting with the sound bumping. Hello, Mike, what you doing? See you when you get there. I'll see you when you get there. See you when you get there. See you when you get there. You need to loosen up and live a little. And if you got kids, let them know how you're feeling for your own sake, give a little. Oh, you don't want to hear that. You busy trying to stack and keep it with the Joneses, taking advantage of your own, the realest homies that you've been knowing for the longest. But some ain't missing a good thing until it's gone. Could have built an empire, not for the jealousy that divides us. We prefer to keep our eyes shut to what's right when it's something involving we desire. So hold your head up high if you're poor and righteous. I know time seems dry and problems seem endless, but in times of despair, we gotta pull ourselves together. And if you feel you're out the game, then you need to get back in it. Cause that's worse than a quitter. You gotta face responsibility one day, my brother. So gather up your pity and turn it to ambition and put your vehicle and drive and stop by my side. I see you when you get there. See you when you get there. See you when you get there. I see you when you get there. See you when you get there. See you when you get there. As we walk down the road of our destiny, and the time comes to choose which melody, the wide and crooked or the straight narrow, we got one voice to give and one life to live. Stand up for something to lay down in the game. Listen to the song that we sing. It's up to you to make it be. I guess I'll see you when you see me. I'll see you. Get to the get there. Get to the get there.
Yeah, man. Get to the get there, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. That's the goddamn mindset of life, man. Get to the get there. You know what I'm talking about, man. Doesn't matter about him. It's just about get to the get there, man. And that's all I got to say today. I just hope everybody have a beautiful and happy and lovely Sunday, man. And everybody have a peaceful day, man. And hey, man, you know, this is the game show host. Man, what he says and does and shows the most, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, I'm always doing the most, man. Shit, that is what it is. That's a part of my life, man. I'm always doing the motherfucking most. Because I am AKA Prince Pierre, better known as the game show host. Man, get to the get there, man. Quit being a hoe. Get to the get there. Hey, man, quit being a buster. Get to the get there.